Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in today's video, we're going to be discussing about what to expect when you go from Dubai to Oman by road, and what are the kind of things that you need to know beforehand if you're traveling by road. What are the requirements for exiting Dubai and entering Oman? And I'm going to be sharing my experience because I recently took a trip to Oman from Dubai, and I'm a Canadian citizen. So this video will be giving you a generic information. Doesn't matter what nationality you are, you will need to go through this process. The first stop will be the Dubai border, and here we're heading to the border right now. And as you can see, there's a long lineup of cars, and sometimes you have to park like really far away from the actual border. So please be there on time to avoid the delays. So let's say if you're a family of four, it's not necessary that all four of you get off the car and go to the border office. Just the one main person can go and carry all your passports and visas, whatever. But if you do need to go, there is a waiting area where you can sit down and one person can be in the queue. And when your turn comes, the officer will verify your passport, your Oman visa if you have it already. And if you are a GCC resident, which means if you're already residing in UAE as their resident, they will ask for your Emirates ID. So with me, I was already a tourist in UAE. I had my Canadian passport, so that's what they asked for. And a friend of mine who has an Emirates ID, he lives in Dubai, so they asked for his Emirates ID. So yeah, so they're gonna verify that, and there will be an exit fee that you need to pay. So that is about 30 dirhams per person, subject to changes. So I'm not sure if that's gonna be the same when you do that, but this is how the receipt will look like. So we were charged approximately 30 dirhams per person, and you take that receipt and then you go to the Oman border. Now you start driving to the Oman border. So make sure you hold on to the receipt because you will need that at the end of the border, because an officer will be there and you're gonna have to give it to him. So do not toss the receipt away. So now you're gonna go ahead, and just between Dubai and the Oman border, there will be a building, and it will be for traveler services. And here you're gonna buy the car insurance. Now, about the car insurance, so you are supposed to buy a minimum of 10 days worth of car insurance, and it's going to cost you around 100 dirhams, subject to change, of course, because I'm not sure when you take the trip how much the charges will be, but we were charged 100 dirhams. And keep in mind that you cannot pay in card, you will only have to pay in cash, so do carry some cash with you. Let's say you don't have cash, they do have ATM machines, but the withdrawal will be in Oman currency. So just keep that in mind, carry some loose cash with you so you can pay. Now, if you have your own car, you're good to go. But if, let's say, you are borrowing your friend's car, then the owner of the car need to be present with you. So you cannot just go ahead and say, hey, I need an insurance, because they will ask for your license and ownership and whatsoever. So your friend needs to be present with you. Now, let's say you're renting a car. So you will need an NOC, no objection certificate sort of document from the rental company. And then you can go ahead and buy the insurance. So yeah, it's a little bit of hassle for people who are borrowing or renting a car, but if you have your own car, you're good to go. The process literally took us like 10 minutes because we were lucky. There was no queue, and there are multiple like vendors there where you can go and buy your insurance. So you will, when you head there, you will see. So this is how the insurance document is going to look like. Make sure you keep it handy and safe in case you are asked about this at the Oman border. Now, so if you have an e-visa, you can drive directly to the check post and present your documents or whatever they ask you for. But if you don't have a pre-arranged visa for Oman, you need to enter this building. Now, one thing that I experienced, there were no signs. There were absolutely no signs to tell you what to do and where to go. You just have to follow your instinct, and that's the purpose of this video, so that you know what to do when you go there. So yeah, when you have a visa, just drive past, go to the check post. If you don't have a visa, you need to go to this building, and trust me, there was a huge lineup, and there was it was just really unorganized. People were just, filling out random forms, and you won't get the proper information until you reach an actual officer, which means you have to be in the queue, wait for your turn, and then talk to people. Now, I made the mistake, although I had a visa already, and as I said, there were no signs posted saying, oh, people who have visas can drive past, or what this building is for. We thought maybe it's like an immigration or something that we have to do. So we went there. We were in the queue for around 30 minutes, and some kind lady told us, hey, if you already have a visa, just drive ahead. So please don't do that. If you have a visa, just drive ahead. Don't go into this building. So yeah, we drove. So after wasting 30 minutes of my life, we drove ahead, and the officer verified the insurance and the passport, and the e-visa that we had. And then we were given another receipt that we were asked to give to the police at the very end of the checkpost, and that's it. You just hand over this final receipt to the police, and welcome to Oman. So this was my experience taking the road to Oman, and I hope this video helps you. And please do remember to share it with somebody who has never been to Oman from Dubai and wants to know the border procedures and be prepared mentally, especially the car insurance. Now, if you found this video helpful and informational, I will be posting more contents like this, where I will be sharing my experience about wherever I go. So do like, comment, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel.